I've done some sketchy things. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, realistically, I'm a goody two-shoes. Realistically, I'm like Kermit the Frog. You know, they never stop talking about the things I do. But there are people who are successful, who've done things a million times worse than me. Like, they've beat people with baseball bats, they've done nefarious things. You know, frankly, what I did isn't even all that bad, you know? And they never stop talking about the things I do. They sensationalistically broadcast and dramatize everything I've done in my life because they're envious of me. They're envious of my life and they seek to sabotage me. You know, that's really, when push comes to shove, they'll never admit it. But the reason is envy, because realistically, I'm deserving of riches, I'm deserving of fame, but you know, everything I've done is analyzed under a microscope. They have to create, and you know, realistically, there's people who don't shine as brightly as me, who are rich and famous, and they say, no, Andrew doesn't deserve it, because of the dramatic, sensationalistic broadcast. I feel like my haters broadcast all the nefarious things I've done to millions of people. And, you know, the people, you know, there are people who, frankly, they just, you know, no, they just don't stop talking about it. They just always talk about all the nefarious things I've done. And, you know, realistically, there's people who are successful who've done things a million times worse than me. They just kind of sweep it under the rug and never talk about it. Unfortunately, you know, I was surrounded by dramatic people who like to sensationally broadcast every mistake you've ever made to millions of people. And that's what they do. And, you know, even if the mistake wasn't all that bad, they have to be dramatic, they have to analyze it under a microscope, they need to sensationalize it, and they never stop talking about it. And there's even people in my family who've done far worse things, but they had to scapegoat and crucify me.